Hello, 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 and welcome to the Backseat Show.
Hello,
And you are with today Sayeva and
Vernon.
okay, and we have a few things that we're going to be discussing today. So the very first thing we're going to be talking about is the crypto wars. And we're going to be discussing crypto and then whether or not it's going to have a downfall or what's going on. There's a lot of things happening out there, and we just want to get some good information. So,
Yeah.
Vernon, take it away.
Yeah, a lot of things are happening out there on the crypto front. I mean, it's just been really, really crazy this week. Oh my gosh. I think ever since what happened with Elon Musk and when he said he was not going to no longer accept Bitcoin as payment for Teslas.
Yeah.
That was like strike number one.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So, and once that happens, everything kind of started going down. Now the thing is what people don't know about the crypto market. When Bitcoin starts to drop, a lot of other cryptos just start to drop as well.
Yeah.
And everything just turned red. I mean, everything's going down. But in a way, if you are new to the market, you can definitely be, it could be very scary. I would say that. Because you would be like, oh my God, I just put some money in here. And now it's like nothing or it's just dropping. I mean, it's so crazy. But the thing is the best way to deal with that is don't constantly just look at the numbers. Just like say, hey, you know what? You have red days, you have green days.
And the other thing too is just, on those times where we have those drops, these are great times to buy. I mean, like I said, we're not financial advisors, medical doctors, or anything else. Use at your own risk. But what we're saying is, one of the strategies that we're using is when we see a drop, we go ahead and continue to buy.
Exactly.
Now, let me say something here. Also, I've been talking to my mother, who does Family Wealth Network. So if you're interested in looking at that, check that out. They have a Facebook account, everything, Family Wealth Network. But anyway, my mother, she got into the Doge situation as well. And what she did was when the crypto started to drop, what she did was she did a limit buy because she used Robinhood. She has her own reasons for doing that. And I think if you want to use Robinhood, you do it in a strategic way that makes sense for what you're trying to do and your money needs. Thing with Robinhood is that as of right now, when you purchase from Robinhood, you're basically kind of betting on the crypto more so than owning the actual coin.
Exactly.
So if you want to own the coin, then you want to do a different
another platform.
Another platform for that. But for her reasons, she's using Robinhood, and I have some in Robinhood too for my own personal investment strategy. So or our own strategy because we have a plan that we're doing with that. So what we're doing is, or what she is doing, excuse me, is she's taking the Doge, right, that she has. When it's dropping, she's putting in a limit buy. So as soon as she started seeing a drop, she put in a limit buy, and that's basically being able to buy or purchase the crypto or betting on the crypto at a certain price. So she wanted to buy it at 30 cents. So when it went down to 30 cents, then that's when Robinhood activated that purchase, and she ended up having that extra, investment. So that's what she's been doing. So she would take some when it goes up, she takes her profit, and then she immediately does a limit buy. So whenever it drops, she invests immediately. Her thing was $10. So she invested $10, and then that's her strategy.
Yeah, because when you do that, when you invest in like at a certain number, because you get in like say at 45 cents, and then it goes up, then you take profit, and then it dips, and it goes down to about, I don't know, 30 cents. So basically, what you're gonna do, and you're gonna get back into the game, and you're gonna buy it at a lower price, and you'll be able to most likely maybe give even more. So, and that's another thing too. You can't treat it like stocks. It's, you are buying the coins, and you got to understand, those coins are just worth that amount and everything at that time. So, and in the long run, when it continues to go up, that's per coin. So
And I just want to clarify something. It just depends on what platform you're buying from,
Yes.
whether or not you actually own the coin.
True.
So I want to just be very clear about that. So certain platforms that you buy from there, you actually don't have ownership of the actual coin. So what that means is like you can't go into that platform and take out the actual coin, transfer it to a crypto wallet, and use it for transactions or anything or another trade.
Yeah.
What you have to do is you have to sell your position in the crypto. And then if you want to rebuy it at another time, then you have to, find a place, a platform where you can actually buy the coins.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the downfall with doing it in certain places. Examples of platforms that you don't necessarily have the coin, but you can definitely invest and, take advantage of the market space is Robinhood, and I think the other one is Webull.
Webull, yeah.
Yeah. So those two, when you do buy from there, you don't have the actual coin. Now, there are other platforms where if you purchase from them, you actually own the coin and you can put it into a crypto wallet. And there's a lot with that too, and we can share that information. I don't know if we have time today, but maybe in the next episode we can share with you, about crypto wallets and the differences and all of that. Because that is its own,
that's its own thing because
special thing.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I tell you the truth, the whole crypto world, just getting into it this year, like I did, it was just you basically like you learn one thing and then you end up going into the next.
Right.
So and then everything is all about making sure whatever you're buying is secure, and that is very, very important. And but that's once you get to that point and everything.
Right. So we'll get into that.
But definitely
later. That's it's a lot. So,
oh yeah.
But we just wanted to let you know about that piece. And so because I'm seeing that some people are really confused. They don't really understand the crypto space, and they see the crypto on Robinhood or somewhere, and they're like, oh my gosh, I want to invest. And then they're like looking at this information and they're like, well, it's actually a coin, but I don't see any coins. I just see the thing going up and down, but I don't see any coins.
Right.
So I wanted to make sure that was clear to our viewers, because some of our viewers are very sophisticated in crypto, and then there's others that are like us starting out,
like brand new
and still learning about it. So I wanted to make sure that that's clear, because that was something that confused me in the beginning.
Oh yeah. But like I said, at this point in time, a lot of the whole crypto market is still on, going down. In a way, it's everything is red, but in a way, you just gotta look at it a different way. It's on sale.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's on sale, and this is like the perfect time to buy.
The Bitcoin, it did drop significantly. It was almost at like 60K, I think, at one point.
Yeah.
And now it's back to like 38 or so. And I mean, I kind of figured that would happen.
Yeah.
I did say like, oh, it's gonna do it, because I would say about 2016 or so, when I was first looking into crypto, and I think I was a little bit before then, but this is when I actually bought crypto. Bitcoin was at 7,000. Then it went up to 20,000.
Yeah.
Then it went back down to like 7,000 again.
Yeah.
All in the span of like maybe less than a month.
Yeah.
So crypto can be very volatile. And so what we have to understand is that with things that are volatile, we have to have an action plan and make sure that we are having proper risk management, which means for people that don't know what that is, because when I went into this space, investing in general, no one explained to me what risk management was. All I heard was you need risk management.
Yes.
And I'm like, well, what's that? Okay, well, risk management is basically making sure that you're not spending more in investments that you can afford to lose.
Exactly.
So, you're going to have a strategy where, you put in a budgeted amount of what you can afford to invest in. And if something happens to that investment, it's not bothering, it's not gonna impact your lifestyle.
Yes, you're not gonna stress out like, oh my God, what has happened?
Okay, and then for layman terms, because I know, like, this is we're sophisticated people sometimes here, and sometimes fancy language, but in layman's terms, in regular just straight up speak. Don't use your rent money
exactly
to buy investments if you know you don't have money to replace
exactly
that in time for the landlord to get you,
Well, yes, do not do that. Do not use your bill money.
That's like
do not.
That's like buying that's like using your money, your bill money to buy a Louis Vuitton bag or a pair of shoes or something. That's the same concept, because you're putting yourself in risk and danger of losing your lifestyle that you have. You don't want to do that.
You don't want to put yourself in the red. In this game. So.
And the other thing is, a lot of people are saying stuff like, oh, you should get this, you should buy that, you should buy this. You're going to hear a lot, especially now because, Elon Musk and all these people are making it popular. And just the fact of the internet and how the internet gives everybody so much information.
Especially on Twitter.
The important thing is to do your own research.
Yes. Do your own research. If you are interested in one of these cryptos, go to their website, see what they're all about, and then check them out and go from there. See if it's something you want to get into. See if once you find it out, you can check out what the price is for it, and see if that's the price you want to get in on. It's like, or if that's like, okay, yeah, I can get in here, and if you want to get a substantial amount and everything. So
the other thing too is not just understanding the price of crypto and how volatile that space is, but also understanding what projects you're supporting. Because with crypto, it's not just you're buying a coin. It's not like the foreign exchange where you're just buying. In foreign exchange, or Forex, as you'll see a lot of people with that, is basically you're buying one like fiat currency and exchanging it or trading it for another for a different price. And when you do that, you basically are betting on if a certain currency is going to go up, or is going to be uptrend or downtrend, depending on how you're investing. So it's kind of like stock market, but not really. Just kind of give you an idea what that is. Crypto works sort of like a foreign exchange thing, because a lot of times you're exchanging one cryptocurrency for another when you're going deeper into it.
Yes.
Like I'm saying, outside of that Webull and Robinhood place, when you get kind of to that deeper level, you'll be trading one crypto for another and things like that. So but you have to understand, it's not just one thing that you're supporting with that.
Yeah.
It's other things with it, and it's a little deeper. So typically on certain sites, when you going to do exchanges, they may have like what we call white papers on the actual crypto, and you can read about it and you can learn what the protocols are and what the project is about. One good place I recommend people who never knew anything about crypto before and is daunted by all this information is to go to Coinbase.
Yes.
Because you can really learn a lot about actually what each project is. And you can even earn crypto and stuff like that. Man, I wish we were sponsored by them. That would be so great.
I know that would be awesome, because
really just show you like, okay, and then you can do this, but we're not sponsored by them yet. So
yes, you learn so much. They actually give you quizzes, and
so
they'll teach you about it.
Till then, we'll just do a slight mentions, just for your educational purposes.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
All right, that is our cat.
Yeah, the cat wants
trying to come in.
Hopefully she'll get tired.
Hopefully she'll get tired of that, and we can move on.
Exactly.
That. But I just wanted to note that as well, and we're going to be talking about that a lot more, because it seems like to be such an important and not important. I don't want to. I mean, it is important, but that's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say it seemed to be very like people are really interested in this.
Yeah, because I mean, they seeing what's going on right now in the U.S. economy and everything. I mean, everything. It's a lot. A lot going on. Everything is red. So a lot of people are trying to figure out what's going on, and they're looking at crypto and everything, because as far as the
it's a cat.
The dollar of this country is just
we're very
the value and everything.
We're very real people. So we do like, unfortunately, our cat is like really like clawing the door, and it's really annoying.
I know.
We're trying to ignore it. Normally, she's a really spoiled brat, and we just let her. We open the door and let her in, or whatever she wants to do. Exactly. But she's not getting her way, so she's getting a little upset. So if you hear a little bit of noise, that's what that's about. And hopefully, she doesn't tear our door down.
Yes, like we don't need that, because that would hit me, and we don't need that.
So just excuse that. So the next thing that we were going to talk about, which we just kind of
jumped in on the basically the market itself, the whole thing.
Well, we jumped in on the crypto part, and we just kind of shared like a little bit of what's going on and some resources. But we actually have something else we want to talk about when it comes to the crypto space, and that is, don't look confused.
Oh no. Sorry.
You know what we're talking.
Sorry, I was like, oh.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about China and what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, China. Well, I would say this was actually hit number 2. You could say that happened with the crypto market, because China came out and said that they was banning cryptos, from people using actual cryptos to pay for doing transactions in their country. So that was hit number 2.
And I think India as well.
Yeah.
Was another place that they were doing some restrictions as well.
Yeah. Now with India, I would say that happened. Like, I haven't heard anything too much about India recently.
I have.
But you have? Okay.
Yeah. I have. And what ended up happening is that because of the thing going on with India, the Bitcoin was dropped significantly. That was one of the implications of why.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was something else that it just kind of came back into play, because several months ago you told me about that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's going to be something. And then we see this huge drop. Yeah. And then something else came back up about the India thing. So I was like, maybe it has something to do with it as well.
Yeah.
But we're talking about China. But I just wanted to, I just came to my head.
Oh, no. You're good. Because basically, like I said, that goes into, the next part and everything. And it's all about what China was going to do. Basically, they're banning, a lot of their different banks and everything are over there, are just basically banning different transactions dealing with crypto. So, but on the upside about it is that people that's holding, the crypto out there in that country, nothing's, happening to them. So you can still hold it, but you just can't use it for transactions.
Yeah, you can't just use it for exchange.
Yeah.
Didn't you say they had like a yen or something?
Yeah, they also was coming up with their own digital currency, and that was going to be, that's probably the reason why they're doing this. So people, they're trying to launch theirs, and they don't want people to start getting confused and using all these different cryptos and everything. So,
and I think that that is going to lead the way for other things.
Oh yeah,
definitely other countries are definitely going to be following suit.
Yeah, and I think I'd heard it was another island or something. I'm not sure. I have to do a little bit more research about that, because there was actually one place that was actually just using digital currency right now, that I came across. So
what place was that? Do you remember?
No, I have to definitely do some research on that and to get the actual place. So I don't want to say it was this place and then it's not this place.
It's okay. We learn, and if we make a mistake, we can always come back and say we making a mistake, because every day we're learning. This show, we're not experts in any frame at all. We're just sharing with you our experiences, and if it could be something that could be helpful to you, then that's wonderful. And if we learn something new, or we weren't quite right about something, we could always go back and share and say like, okay, we gotta backtrack on that. So, it's a safe place.
Yes, okay. Definitely. And I think far as other than that, as far as things that happen in China, they also what was it? It was their they have gotten to the to Mars. You know.
How did they get to Mars? Are you saying that the people got to Mars? Or are you saying that they sent a satellite to Mars? Or
Yes,
what are you saying?
it's there. What was it? Let me bring it up here.
Yeah, just give us a second.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you just kind of go off what you know?
Yeah, basically it was I think it was gosh, what do they call that thing?
A telescope?
No, not a telescope. It was one of their one of their robotic.
Oh, okay, like a robotic thing. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they made it to Mars, and they was actually taking pictures of it.
Okay.
And that happened Sunday.
Okay.
Yep. So they're up there, and then it was getting different photos and sending it back. So
okay,
that's interesting news right there.
Yeah, that is very interesting. So let's go to our gas prices. We noticed that there's been like a huge spike in gas prices. I don't know if they actually went back down since earlier this week, but I noticed that over the last couple of weeks or so, that gas has definitely been high, and people have really been feeling it at the pump. So we wanted to talk about that for a little bit and just kind of see what was going on with that. Yeah.
Yeah, and gas prices, I would say recently, from what I've seen, the gas prices have gotten back to pretty normal levels.
Yeah, but there was a spike at some point.
There was a spike. There was a spike around the time that the hack happened. And I think everybody there says it was like a rush on gas and everything. Now I don't know what's going on in Virginia because I haven't did any research, but I heard they may have ran out of gas. I don't know, and it was like $7 a gallon somewhere. Yeah, so it was a lot of chaos
was
down
like Northern
there.
Virginia, because Northern Virginia is typically really, really expensive anyway when it comes to gas and stuff like that. So it probably was them. But about this hack though that had occurred, the hack that occurred caused people to do some really interesting things when it came to making sure that they had gas. People were using plastic bags,
which makes no sense.
That is definitely dangerous.
Seriously,
I don't know why they decided to do that, but yeah. And I was just shaking my head, and I was like, I was pretty sure that that gas situation would be worked out. And didn't you say like people had to pay or something, some money? In order to get the gas to be turned
from the information I had heard about that whole story was the people wasn't even trying to hack it, but they ended up doing it. So to get them to turn it back on, they demanded, I think it was like $9 million or something. Yeah, and
$9 million.
And it was they paid them $9 million to turn the gas back.
$9 million.
And there's a lot going on.
It's crazy.
But from what I've seen here, at the station I go to, it seems like the prices have gotten back to normal. They don't have signs out there saying we don't have this gas. So I'm thinking it's slowly, or has gotten back to.
Don't know. I mean, I would like to know, or I'm wondering from you guys, wherever part that you are from, if you're in, the U.S. area, is the gas impacting you? Has prices gone back to normal, or are y'all still trying to put gas in plastic bags? Just let us know, because we're really interested in seeing. Just
let us know what's going on in your area.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Because we know what's going on here. Virginia, people that live in Virginia know. Please tell us what's going on out there, because
we need to know.
Yeah, because I don't know. Today I actually had a guy that was from Virginia. He had Virginia plates, and he just obviously he had to get to the gas station, and he cut me off. And I
That
don't.
sounds like a personal.
I was on my way somewhere, and
sharing is caring. Let's go. Go ahead. Sharing is
well, it's a 3-lane road,
okay.
and he gonna stop in the middle of the street, like, and put his blink on, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, I did nicely. I laid on my horn and let him know that he was wrong. And then I went about my business. And he actually managed to get over, and he went across 2 lanes just to get to the gas station. So maybe there is something going on.
Maybe it's something there
with their gas down there, because it's causing them to come up here and drive like they crazy. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh man, that is crazy.
But they say the cheapest gas is in Mississippi, and that's like $2.10, and the most expensive was clearly the state of California. Yeah, because they're showing, but I think these are regular prices. They're going for like $3.24. So technically, that's for regular. I think they're trying to keep regular around here is still about $2.99. So
okay,
yeah.
So we'll keep you posted. But right now, I guess on our end, it's kind of going back to normal. But some places, I don't know, maybe it's different.
Yeah,
I don't know. What's the next thing?
The next thing
that we were supposed to talk about today. The stock market.
Yes, the stock market
and the U.S. economy as a whole.
All right. So, like, the top 10 stocks that we have that are showing was one is Tesla. Next one is going to be Apple, AMC Entertainment, Sundial, Ford, NEO, GE, Disney, Microsoft, Amazon, and American Airlines.
And we're gonna try to do something each time that we speak. If we have any listings like that, we're gonna definitely have something for you so you can visually see what we're talking about, because sometimes it's good to just see the list as well as hearing the list. And this is just like our top trending stocks. So this is in no way saying we think you should buy these stocks or anything like that.
Not at all.
We're not saying that. We're just saying that these are kind of the stocks that are trending, maybe something you want to look into and do your own research and see if it works for your investment strategy.
Yeah, because this was actually it was a most popular, and it was the most popular 10 that was actually on that list. So
just these are some stocks that are probably having a lot of buzz, and you might be hearing a lot about them, especially AMC. You're hearing a lot about that with certain people,
certain groups, on
and
Twitter.
That's all I'm gonna
that's
say.
Another one,
and that's all I'm gonna say about that. You do that, like I said, do your own research and due diligence. When it comes to that. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about as far as the stock market or the U.S. economy?
No, I think that's it. Other than no, that's it for the U.S. economy.
Okay. So that we have the pandemic situation, and it's starting to kind of phase out a bit. I wanted to talk a little bit about the mask regulations. Just briefly, I know this wasn't really in the docket, but I do want to talk about it for a little bit because we did touch on it last week. There are a lot of changes that are occurring. So make sure you're checking in with your state to see what those changes are. I know that in Maryland, there's been some relaxation when it comes to wearing your mask, especially if you've been vaccinated. They're saying, different regulations are saying that, masks aren't required for certain things. But like I said, just please check your with your state. I know in Maryland, Governor Hogan has his Facebook Live, and I always look at that whenever he comes up to say something, because a lot of times it's very important information. So maybe in your state, your governor may have something and you can look into and see what those state regulations are, and also look into your local government as well, because some things are vary from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. I also I have like a retail manufacturing type business. So I do get literature for retail businesses, and in the literature that I got this week, they started to talk about like different states and the regulations for masks in terms of retail stores. So when I was looking at that information, I was seeing that a lot of the mask regulations were becoming like really relaxed.
Very relaxed.
Very relaxed.
Very relaxed.
Like I said last time, just make sure that you're being responsible and make sure that you're doing what's right for you and your health. I know for me personally, I'm probably going to wear my mask a little bit longer when I'm in places where it's a lot of people or inside, just to make sure that I'm being safe.
Yeah.
But you know,
yeah, I think that's what
do you, boo?
I think that's what it's all about. It's basically, they told you what, it's, if you want, if once you was vaccinated, you could take your mask off, and if you are not, then keep it on and stuff like that. So clearly, the the current administration that's in the White House right now said that. So, but I look at it like, I look at that information. It's like, okay, you're gonna have people just doing all kinds of stuff, and I feel as though that's what people are gonna do. That I think you're gonna be doing basically what is you're comfortable with. So, and that's the way. If you don't feel like, even if you're vaccinated, you feel like you're taking off your mask.
Feel like you're taking off your mask?
If you're fully vaccinated and you don't, and you still want to keep your mask on. That's
what you're saying.
Because there are people that are like that. They're like, oh my God, because they just won't know.
I just don't trust people.
Well, exactly.
Straight up.
Yeah, but I feel as though
I don't trust people. I don't know. Like, everybody is not with the honor code thing. Like, they could be having these symptoms and being sick, and there's the mandate is like gone. So those people are like, well, whatever, because I want to just do what I want to do,
right?
And that's impacting other people. I just don't trust people enough to know that they have the common sense, because common sense is not common in this world or anywhere else, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. A lot of people just don't have it.
They don't have it, and then I'm like, well, and then I gotta pay because you don't have common sense. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait it out a little bit more and go from there and play it by ear. That's just me. Do you be safe?
Yeah. It was like I said, there is definitely actually, I think I was talking to a guy yesterday, and he was talking about, he was fully vaccinated, and he was about to enter into a store down here, and he didn't have his mask on, and it was like, hey, you need to have a mask, and he was like, well, I'm fully vaccinated. I even got my vaccination card or something, and he was like, well, it don't matter, it's still our, that's our policy. And I was like, okay, well, that's what the company is doing. If you really want to go in there, put your mask on.
That's why I said check your jurisdictions, because like I said, and I know in Maryland, yes, there is a relaxation on the mask, but it was also said that it was up to the businesses and places to see if that's works for them.
Yeah. Now also, I've seen some places actually take it down and post something on the window, like people want to be. Now, I stopped and read it, of course, but some people just like, whatever, I'm just gonna go in here and do whatever. So, but some people would just I think a lot of people just still going in there just with a mask on, because they haven't, they had to do it for so long. Once,
I mean, maybe that's the case too, but I mean, not really for me. I don't really like wearing a mask. I feel like it's suffocating me, and I don't like it. But I don't wear it outside. And, in Maryland, you don't have to wear your mask outside. So I don't wear them outside. But like I said, just because it's like that in Maryland doesn't mean it's like that where you are. So please get your own thing, own state. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do for your own state. Don't go to the Backstreet show. I'm sorry. I'm like a little bit.
Yeah. It's all right.
I don't feel like there's nothing in here though.
Really? It must be a little weak.
It's like weak. This is a little weak for me, but I'm just saying, like, the Backseat show. Don't go back don't come back on us and say that we said some stuff and
right.
No, we're not doing that. I think right now is right now we're going to be talking about our happy merch.
Yes.
So for our happy merch, we are still waiting for our initial products to come in so we can show you guys in person what that is. So we are definitely going to be sharing with you what the happy merch is as soon as we receive it. There's a lot of things on that website. Also, we've included some other merch as well. So we do have the happy merch, but we also have merchandise from the happy hour show. So if you want to support the show and you want to have some merchandise with that on, that would be great. And if you can go on, to Instagram or on social media and, promote the show with their happy merch, that would be awesome as well. And we also have something else. We have the podcast. We haven't started the podcast yet, but we're looking at doing that podcast around maybe mid-June. And in mid-June, we're going to be throwing out some things on there, and it's called the Kickback. So we do have merchandise for the Kickback. So if you're interested in supporting that way as well, you can. We do also have on the website at thebackseatshow.com, not the merchandising website, but the actual website itself that we have the last previous show on there. So if you want to remiss the episode from last week, we have that up there. And we also have a donation button because, it takes money to make money. And also we have, just some things. We have the blog that's going to be up soon. We have to actually put some things on there. And, we have one of our writers here. He does a lot of things with the content of the show. So if you're enjoying the content of the show, I'm sure you're going to really enjoy his rants and opinions. And we do also have a YouTube channel, and this is being broadcasted on YouTube as well as Facebook Live. So if you are on Facebook Live, please check out our YouTube channel because we do have other content on there as well, other than the happy hour show that you can look at. And also we do have a rant and opinion section on there as well, where we have actual video of rants and opinions up there already. So just, be on the lookout for those things. Because like I said in the last episode, some things that we do on Facebook, we don't do on YouTube. And some things we do on YouTube, we don't do on Facebook. And then we also have our website that you can support as well. And when you go on the website, you can get access to our YouTube channel as well as Facebook and any of our other social media. If you're not following us already on that, please do so. At the Backseat Show is our handle for everything, the Backseat Show. And be sure to join our shop. When I say join our shop, that means just click on it and buy stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just please be sure to do that. The code HAPPY still should be working. So you can definitely get free shipping if you are in the U.S. area and use the code HAPPY. So we're going to take a short little break because we're going to be transitioning into our other part of the show. And as we are doing our little break, it'll tell you a little bit about us and what we do and who we are. And so when we get a chance, I'm going to just show that to you. And we should be back momentarily. Enjoy. Oh, and if you haven't gotten your drink yet, please do. And join us for the second half.
Yep.
All right. Welcome to the Backseat Show with Vernon and Silas Smith, coming to you live Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us on our Facebook page live for our happy hour. Also, we have happy merch only on www.thebackseatshowshop.org. We have all the things, apparel and accessories and more to get your happy on. Please be sure to visit us on all of our social media at The Backseat Show. For advertising, to send us happy mail, or to say hello, email us at hi@thebackseatshow.com. Again, that is hi@thebackseatshow.com. See you Friday for happy hour. All right, and welcome back. I'm sure that you have, if you haven't grabbed your drink yet, you probably have one now. Cocktail or mocktail, either way, just depends on what you're doing, and we support both things. So okay, so now we're gonna go into our pop culture segment. So go ahead and take it away.
All right, in pop culture, now this is actually dealing with a streaming company, Netflix. Now, this was an article that was posted. It was posted some time ago. So you may have already heard about it, or you may have actually seen alerts come up on your screen. But they have been cracking down actually on password sharing. So you know who you are out there. And because the thing is, I mean, a lot, I know, probably people definitely do that. It's like, oh, you want to use my Netflix account to watch your favorite shows, Like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So therefore, those folks are, using your account, watching their show, and you on your dime. So you definitely want to check that out. I'm sure, like I said, if you use Netflix, you've probably seen it. I haven't seen it because, well, Netflix. I'm taking a break from Netflix myself, but yeah, definitely. I know they're definitely doing that because.
So he thinks.
Oh, what? Well, that's new information right there. What do you mean? So I think. Well, if I have a Netflix account I didn't know, I will find out somehow.
I didn't say it was your account.
That's true. Yes, and that's true. You also had an account. I think somewhere.
Somebody has an account.
Somebody has an account, but who knows? But it's fun. Just watch out for that because they just want to they want to make sure whoever's using their streaming network is paying. That's what it is.
Somebody's paying.
Yeah, one person's paying, but they want to make sure everybody's paying.
What?
They do. They want that. They want to make sure everybody is paying. Everybody. Why? Well, so they can continue to bring you shows that you may want to see. I guess this is the way to say it. Something new.
I kind of like the arrangement I have.
That's fine. I'm just saying. It will come to you. It will be an alert. It'll come to you in the form of either a text message or an email to your account. So, but it's only going to come to the person that has the account.
I think it's like a what they call a two-way factor. So like authentication type protocol.
Yeah.
So if you have multiple people streaming on your account, just be sure to know that your phone is going to be blowing up with a bunch of authentications. Like, oh, is this you? Please just click. I'm just saying for the person out there that yeah, please check yes.
Check yes.
That's check yes.
Check yes. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. What else do we got?
Okay. So we're gonna go to the next thing, which I
think it was new tech. I think.
Yeah, I think it was new tech. Yeah, tech first, and then I think after that was about the yogurt thing.
Yeah, and then we get into food. Yeah, so the new tech that's out there now, I would say these are actually more vehicles because I know Ford, they're releasing their, what is that thing? The Ford F-150 Lightning. That's in their electric truck.
I think I saw that.
So, I mean, it looks pretty cool.
I think I did see it.
I mean, it's got lights and everything.
Or did I see something else? Maybe it was a Porsche.
If you
Mustang, that's what it was.
Oh, you're talking about that. I think that's the Mach EV or something.
Yeah, I think we saw that somebody driving that on the road.
Oh, I tell you,
It wasn't very. I'm sorry, Mustang, but it wasn't very impressive to me.
I don't know. My thing is this: I feel as though with the Mach EV, it should be its own thing.
Look like a soccer mom kind of.
It looks like a crossover
thing, and I was like, when I think about Mustangs, I think about coolness, like I'm driving my Mustang and I'm
coupe.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, being cool. I'm not thinking about soccer mom. So
Yeah. It's it looks like a crossover. I just don't. I just feel as though that
you talking about the Ford or the Mustang?
Well, this is for the Mach EV.
Oh yeah.
That's out there, and it's out. People are buying it. To my knowledge, I only seen it in maybe. I think I did see it in the red. I think I saw it in like a gunmetal or gray color. But my whole thing is, if it's why have the Mustang badge? I guess it's the Mustang electric, but it should be its own thing, and they should sell it on its own name and not like staple the Mustang badge to it. That's just me. But it's quick. It's, electric cars, they do their thing. They're 0 to 60. They got their times and everything. They ain't playing around.
Is this the Mustang or the Ford now?
This is I'm talking about the Mach EV. This is the one that's out there. But now the Ford Lightning, the F-150 Lightning, that one I haven't seen them out there. But you can
truck?
Yes, that's a pickup truck.
Yeah.
If anybody don't know what F-150 is, that is Ford's pickup truck, a very, very popular.
I'm so sorry, my cat is being really terrible.
Yeah, the cat has come back for the second part of the show. Yeah, the Ford F-150. If people don't know what that is, it's a pickup truck, and this is going to be all electric one. And like I said, it looks cool, and everything. So, and you can go over to Ford.
Are you getting a pickup truck, F-150 thing, Lightning?
I got 1500. I'm good, I'm good with the Ram 1500,
But what I'm saying is, like, would you get the Lightning? I'm not like a car person, so I'm just going.
I would say this, like, I got a pickup truck. The next vehicle I'm looking at would probably be a car or a coupe. So I don't.
Maybe a minivan.
Yeah, no. Not my thing. We know what, between the both of us, we had minivans. We have driven minivans. We have drove a minivan and had, got work done on minivans as well. So
that's not what I was meaning, but.
Well, I know what you mean, but I actually, that's why I got the 1500, because it's a 4-door, and you can actually put, if you need more room, it got the room. You got the room. You don't need to get an SUV. You got the 1500 4-door. Well, you're good.
Well, meantime, in between time, we got the coupe. We can get a coupe.
Exactly. Something like, something Aston Martin or something. You see, yeah. something fast, something fun. And but I do know also.
I thought you were gonna say Fast and Furious.
No, I'm not gonna say Fast and Furious. That would be just too much right there. But also, I know I heard Tesla was going to be coming out with their new car.
Didn't they come out with some car and it looked like a terrible like army vehicle or something? It was like a box, and then it didn't work or something.
No,
was that them? Or that was somebody else?
They
remember he said it was supposed to be bulletproof, and then they did it, and then it like blew up.
No, it didn't do all that.
It did blow up.
No, what happened was they were talking about the windows, and the guy threw something at the window saying it was like a strong material, but I guess the guy threw it a little hard, and boom, it just shattered a little bit.
No, it was not a little bit. And the man was looking.
It was like, how hard did you throw it?
The man was looking.
It was very interesting. But that vehicle is actually supposed to be coming out too. That's a pretty awesome vehicle.
I hope they did the modifications on that.
Another one is going to be, I think they're bringing back the Hummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's going to be all electric, I think. Maybe do a little more research, but yeah, I think there's going to be all electric too once that hits. So that's going to be very, very interesting with that.
All right.
And the next thing, Microsoft will be finally killing off their Internet Explorer. And that will be coming in June of 2022. So anybody that's clinging to Internet Explorer, well, it's time for you to move over to the Edge.
Who has Internet Explorer?
I don't know. But
if you have Internet Explorer on the and you are viewing us with Internet Explorer, Please comment below.
Exactly. Let us know who's using that.
Let us know who's using that.
Yeah.
Oh, and if it still actually works. Does it even have support? Like,
I don't know. Yes, Microsoft was still actually supporting it. So, but they are going to be discontinuing that in the coming year. So you're going to have to go over to the Edge, and eventually the Edge is going to be something else too, because they got to keep on moving.
Right. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it for new tech.
Okay. I guess the next thing was about the food.
The food.
And it was something about the yogurt.
The Chobani.
I think it's Chobani.
Chobani. Yeah.
Or Chobani. I don't know.
They brought out a new line of yogurts.
Why are we sharing this with the people?
Well, this reason why we're sharing this with the people is because of what we just came out of. We just came out of the pandemic, and a lot of people during the pandemic, everybody was trying to be more healthy and trying to
trying to be more healthy.
Well,
eating cake.
There was
That's why I look like how I look.
There was people buying vegetables, people buying fruits, people buying up everything that they can, trying to build their immune system. So with Chobani,
I think that's Chobani.
Yeah, okay. Their yogurts they're releasing a line of yogurts that with the right that's going to contain probiotics in it, and you should definitely check it out.
Okay. What's the next thing?
But yes, like I said, their line of yogurts is going to be able to boost up your immune system. So
okay. All right. What's the next thing?
The next thing we're going to be going into beverages and new beverages basically that's out there, because basically things are opening up, and this is going to be actually good for the economy because these places were hit. I mean, they was also doing their delivery services and everything, but now that they're open, they want you to come into the store. They want you to try out their new beverages and stuff, especially like Starbucks, as we're about to say. And they have a new strawberry funnel cake frappuccino.
Yeah, I heard of it. I think it's disgusting.
Oh, well, you can try it if you want to.
I mean, some people might like it, but I don't know. I don't like pieces in my drink, in my drinks. And in that Starbucks funnel cake concoction, if you want to call it that, it has like funnel cake pieces in it. So I'm just like a texture person. So I don't like pieces I don't know. It's really uncomfortable for me. But everybody likes different things. Okay, so what's the next thing?
And the other thing is after that is going to be how staying hydrated.
Okay, and why are we talking about staying hydrated?
Because the reason why we're talking about staying hydrated is because it's heating up out there, and if you're going to be out and about, you got to know, you got to make sure that you're hydrated and you're able to be out there in the sun, and it's taking it all in and enjoying yourself. That's the last thing you do not want to dehydrate, because I remember when I was in the military and you have to be taken to a hospital, if you end up dehydrating, and getting a shot. So you don't want to have to go through that. And the best thing to do is just try to keep things in, different drinks in your system and everything, and different fruits and vegetables as well. And so signs that you are dehydrated. We have increase in thirst, dry mouth, you have dry skin, and tiredness. These are like 4 different ones that will show signs of dehydration. And how to deal with that. Certain things is the easiest thing is water. Water is the easiest, water is the cheapest. So definitely get some water. Another good thing they said was actually getting some fruits and vegetables. That would definitely be able to help you out.
Okay.
As well.
All right.
Yeah. So, and different fruits that are definitely high in in water and everything. So like berries, oranges,
Okay. So,
lettuce.
all right.
Yeah. So and I think that is
So stay hydrated because
yes.
it's going to be getting hot.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right. So that's all we have for you today on the show. Please stay tuned for next week on Friday at 7 p.m. We will be back Facebook Live, YouTube, and other places, I guess. So yeah, just check us out, and we will see you next week. Thank you for watching, and have a great one.
Yes.
Bye.